So the trust is built through a series of dinners and meetings. A lot of wannabes talk big and make a lot of promises in the hope of impressing others. So we're talking about this guy, right? But could not in any way back their talk. They really didn't have the money, or the connections, or the business that they were trying to make others think that they had.
The king of high ticket sales. World's highest paid consultant. Media celebrity. Multi-millionaire entrepreneur. Acclaimed TEDx speaker. International best-selling author. Dan Lok.
Yes, Andre?
Good question.
To what extent?
Can you actually build that trust if you don't speak Chinese, like with translators, like their translators, your translators? Is that something that never happens, or is something that can happen?
If you don't speak the language, what you need is not a translator, but you need someone who is more than translation. It's kind of your assistant or whatever, but that person needs to understand what we're talking about. And that person needs to watch and observe. Because they might say one thing, you don't want someone to just say, translate, that's what he said. No. He said this, but actually what he means is this. Okay, you need someone like that. If you have that person, you will still be fine. Yes.
Do you mean more it's a cultural thing, their body language and the way they may be speaking is not going to be understood by somebody else? So that assistant that you would choose will be picking up.
Yes, so that assistant that you choose, basically, would have to understand the mind game too. Okay, they would have to understand that's what they're saying. So it's not like, Mr. Chang said he's very interested. No, he's not interested. He needs to tell you what's going on and the culture-wise, the difference, right? So that person, whoever you choose. But here's the thing, affluent Chinese, when they're in North America, in a lot of cases, they want to deal with a Caucasian or Caucasian company. It's more comforting for them. But remember, they're getting scammed every day in China. Same thing, the onion theory. They need a little bit of time to trust. They actually prefer to work with someone locally. They do. Because they understand, they know, hey, you guys follow the laws. What a concept. You obey the laws. Awesome. But I just don't know if I can trust you. That's the problem.
Regardless of the language barrier, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. Now, it helps if you speak just a little bit. Because it shows respect. Like, hello, how are you? Things like that. Just basics, it bonds, right? But if you can do business with them with a person, like an assistant. I don't want to say translator, but like a right-hand person. You could. Make sense so far?
Yes.
Okay. Pretty fucked up, right? But interesting, right? Yeah, it's different. Just knowing that's what it is. That's who you're dealing with. Now, doing business with affluent Chinese is simply different. What is it? Because it's the other way around. For instance, how much you spend in entertainment fees is a hint for them on how much you're willing to work with them. So goes back to the realtor. This realtor, 10 houses, all these things. After you closed a deal, now most realtors, Caucasian realtors, would be, oh great, thank you. Maybe give them a bottle of wine if they're smart. But this realtor, no, she will also still buy a big dinner for the buyer, the buyer's friends, and everything else. A big dinner. I think she spent like a dinner last time, it's like $1,000, wine and everything else, because that's how they do business. It comes off her kind of commission, but it's expected. Because to them, that's how much the entertainment fees, that's a hint for you, how much you're willing to work with them. Not that they're cheap, that's how they see things. As opposed to Western people, where you first sit at the table, negotiate the contract, sign it, then go for dinner and drinks. They are the what? Opposite. They go to drinks, they go to dinners first. Way before you do the deal. So it's just a question of timing. When affluent Chinese nods their head, Western people say, thought we have a deal. Affluent Chinese, what they're actually saying is, it's time for dinner, let's continue our conversation there. When nod their head, it means, cool, let's have dinner. Then we talk real business there. Do not be surprised by endless meetings. Meetings are followed by tours, dinners, and drinks, and some more drinks with some negotiations and deal making sprinkled in. Patrick, how many, with that investor, the 4 years, how many times you guys met or talk?
All numerous times.
Like how,
Too much.
like how many times?
It's like we see each other like almost every day when it's coming to deal side.
Yeah.
And there was.
When it comes to deal sign? Yeah.
We have broken off contact.
Yeah.
And he called me back after like 4 years, right?
Yeah.
And then like, okay, then he's ready to do it.
Interesting.
So,
There you go, right?
and I never, you would have never guessed. At least I didn't know he would.
Yeah. And did you expect that he would do that big of a deal? You think he would just like
No, I thought he would just buy like, a mil or maybe 2 million.
a mil or 2 mil, right?
And
And during the 4 years, did he reveal how much money he has or how much he wants to invest?
actually, I have a partner.
Have a partner?
Does all the running around for me.
Yeah.
And like we use an intermediate guy because
Yeah.
it's hard to meet those people
Yep.
personally.
Ah, that's a good question.
Someone that runs around.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Question? Go to the mic. If you have a question, go to the mic. Is this on? Mike? Trish, is this on? Is it on? Is it on? Is the mic on? Pa- No? Yes, no? Little bit? Try again?
Can you hear that?
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
we're-
God.
we're
Okay,
going.
good. Yes.
Dan, regarding the timeline,
Yeah.
If the Chinese partner or investor is actually very aggressive around the timeline, is that
You mean like
is that
they
a
say...
fake timeline or is that
Yeah,
it's
most of the
fake?
time it is. Because in some cases, maybe it is urgent, but you got to think in their shoes. What's so urgent about it? If they want to invest, they want to buy a house, whatever they want to do. We've got that much money. Why wouldn't you look at more options? So sometimes, I'm just telling you, they say it's urgent. Number one, they may be testing you. Or second is, they may be looking at 3, 4, 5 deals at the same time, and they want to see which one come back with better terms so they can make a decisions, right? But usually it's not that urgent. Usually, yeah. Round of applause. You've been watching my videos for some time now, but have you read my book, FU Money? If you have, good for you. Comment below and let me know how that has impacted your life. If you have not, currently, this book, FU Money, sells on Amazon for $20. I would like to give it to you as my gift to you, free of charge. All you have to do is click on the link below in the description box, or go to www.fumoney.com. Again, it's www.fumoney.com to download your copy absolutely free of charge. Enjoy.